Okay, now we are live. You're going to hear my dog playing in the background. This is my first time using StreamYard. So this may be interesting. I'm watching my dog here to see what he's going to do. My dog is an older dog. He's 13. So he needs a little bit of attention every now and then. So he may interrupt a little bit. So we're just going to see what happens here. Okay. Get this out of my way. It's sitting right there. Okay, I'm gonna wait a few minutes and see if anyone comes in. As you can see behind me, I'm remodeling. We got some of the kitchen started. We've got the island in and some of the cabinets in. So I'm doing my best here with what we're working with. So we'll just see what happens. And today we're going to discuss the Oracle, Place Oracle cards. What are they? How do you use them? I think it'll be pretty interesting. And like I said, this is my first time using StreamYard, so I'm new to this. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can learn. And just be patient with me as I learn. I'm going to wait and see if anyone comes in. I'll go ahead and post a comment just to make sure we got it working. Okay, there we go. Let's make sure it's working. Yes, okay, we've got that working. Again, I'm new to StreamYard. I'm new to YouTube, so this is all new for me. So please be patient with me as I learn. And today we're going to drink coffee and go over some Oracle cards. And the ones that I've chosen for today is one of my new decks. It's called the Place Oracle card deck. And what we're going to discuss today is what exactly is this and how do you use it. So that's our discussion for today. Give me just a minute. You need some attention. I'll be right with you. I'm working with Puppy here. Well, I call him Puppy, even though he's 13. And keep Molly company. Okay. And I'm by no means professional. Like I said, I'm just learning. So here we go. Sorry about that. I had to take care of Pup. He's getting older. He needs attention every now and then. So he's 13 now. Oh, now I got hair everywhere. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, we're going to discuss the Place Oracle card deck today. What it is, how do you use it, and we'll see what you think of it. If you have some comments, please comment. Tell me what you think of this particular deck. It's new. I did use it once for a reading, and I thought it was very, very nice. So let's see what we think of it. Again, I'm going to wait and see if some people come in and start commenting. And let me run a banner. There we go. So basically, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not to be used for anything factual. This is how I particularly would use this particular deck of cards, what I think it would be used for. And this is just me. This is just what I think. Okay. So, okay, I'm learning to use StreamYard. It's my first time. So we'll go ahead and put the banner up for entertainment purposes only. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, which that is what I believe. I believe that's why we have a legal system. I'm by no means a psychic. I am in the paranormal field, and I do believe that the two do overlap, the psychic and the paranormal. However, I'm not in this at all as far as a psychic. That's not my thing. And then, like I said, again, you can see we're remodeling, but I'm just shifting around. Today, I'm going to try and use the island in the kitchen. We got it complete. We've got some cabinets set. So we're in the middle of remodel, and it may take several months to get it completely done because we're going from one end to the other and doing a complete remodel. So again, this is all new. I'm new to YouTube, first time trying StreamYard. So it's a learning experience for me. And I'm going to wait and see if we get a few people come in. I want to make sure that this is a public chat. No. We want comments. Okay, I'm just checking everything out. I'm learning everything. And if you would like to come up and join me, we can do that. Like I said, I'm new, so be patient with me. And then today, like I said, we're going to go over it's called the Place Oracle card deck. And the reason I like this deck is if you're looking for a particular place, let's say say someone is lost and you want to try and locate the particular location where could this particular person be. This would be a good deck, I think, for that. And what we're going to do today is just go through this deck and show you the cards, and we'll see what people think. If you want to comment, please comment. If you want to come up and join me, we can try and do that. Of course, I'm new at this, so be patient. And my background is not what I would normally want. We are remodeling, so we're doing the best we can. I tried to move to a different area so we didn't have quite as much light coming in. I'm in the kitchen at the island, and as you can see behind me, we're still remodeling. We've got some of the cabinets set, so there's a lot to do with a complete remodel. Okay, now this particular deck does not come with a manual. It's the Place Oracle deck is a 78 card Oracle deck. This deck will give you messages and guidance on where events will unfold or which place to visit to achieve desired outcomes. It says there is no guidebook included with this deck. These are meant to be used completely based on your own intuition and interpretation. They also may be used in conjunction with any other tarot oracle decks. So I really think this is a good deck. Whenever I was researching it, I liked all the information that it had. So the first thing I'm going to do before we get started is, before I open anything like this, I want to make sure that I'm not inviting something evil in or around me. So I always light a candle. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just for my own protection. I like to surround myself with love and light. Nothing evil. Okay. So we've got our candle ready. I'm going to go ahead and set it here. And I also want to state that anytime that you open a box, or in my opinion, if you open a box of, say, any kind of tarot cards, or if you're doing anything paranormal, I really think that you should always protect yourself, because you never know what you're going to expose yourself to. And we don't want to be exposed to something that will be harmful or evil. So what I'm doing with this is I'm basically just going to go through the deck. It's a new deck. So like I said, as I go through the deck, if you come in and you have a question, we can always go back. If you're not sure what exactly I'm doing, we'll go back and we'll do a review and back up a little bit. But this particular deck, I did a research on it, looked at some of the available cards and how that you could use it. So I really think this is a good deck to use. You can use it by itself, or you could use it with another card reading. So I see that we have a couple coming in. Thank you for coming in. If you want to comment, let me know that you're here. And if you can, please like and let me know what number you are whenever you hit the like button. That would be amazing. Today, what we're going to do is be discussing this particular deck. And this is the Place Oracle deck. And like I said, if you're looking for a particular place, say if somebody would be missing and you'd be trying to find a particular location, I feel this deck would be very good for that. No, Bob. No. You want a treat? Hold on just a minute. I'm going to get a treat for my dog. Good boy, I am. Okay, sorry about that. I have a older dog and he's 13, so he needs attention, and he lets me know that he needs attention. So we love him to death. He's my baby. He's my buddy. Okay, and again, we'll go ahead and open this, and we'll go ahead and go through this deck. We're going to do a flip through. I'll show you the different cards that's in the deck and show you why I purchased this particular deck. And again, it says this is a Place Oracle deck. It has 78 cards. It's a 78 card Oracle deck. The deck will give you a message and guidance on where events will unfold or which place to visit to achieve desired outcomes. And it says this: there is no guidebook included with this deck. These are meant to be used completely based on your own intuition and interpretation. They also may be used in conjunction with any other tarot card decks. I really think that these will be very useful in the way that I want to be able to use cards. I don't really want to, I'm not an actual, what you would call, person that has always done tarot. This is something new. So I want to be careful what I expose myself to and how I use these cards. So hopefully these will become a very good tool. Maybe I can even use these along with my paranormal investigations. If I'm doing an investigation and I'm pulling up the history, and maybe there is some mystery associated with that particular facility or particular place, maybe I can do a Place Oracle card reading just to see if I can get any actual or factual information. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not to say that I'm doing this to say somebody is guilty or not guilty. That's just, I don't do that. But if you can and you come in, please like, comment, and we're going to go ahead and start going through this deck, and we're going to do a flip through of the 78 cards that comes with this deck. I really do like this deck. It's new. I've used it one time for a reading, and I really like the outcome that I got using this particular deck. And the cards are absolutely beautiful. The sceneries on these cards are amazing. They you can get so much from the card itself, each card, each picture. Now this, of course, is your back of the card. So I think it's beautiful. I love candles. I think candles help to bring light and peace and love to your home. It gives it a warm welcome. So I really like what they chose to use as the picture on the back of the card. Sorry if it's reflecting. And now we're going to go ahead and start going through a flip through of this deck. And I think you're going to understand why I like this deck. Of course, comment what you think. Each card the picture is just, it's got so much on it. Okay, here's our first card. And this is the supermarket. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of information on this one, of course. Just by looking at it, you're seeing that you're in a supermarket. It gives you a very, very vivid picture of a supermarket. And then underneath of it, it says grocery shopping, variety of products, and fresh produce. So if I would be looking for a particular place and this card would come up, of course, I'd be looking for a grocery store or possibly a place that had fresh produce and groceries. So that would be the place that this particular card would be leading me to. The next one is restaurant. Again, like I said, the pictures are absolutely beautiful, very detailed. I really love the pictures and the themes that they're putting in these. So this would be restaurant, and then at the bottom, you've got a small message or explanation: culinary delight, celebratory dinner or dining. So this would be telling me to go in the area of a possible restaurant, someplace where they prepared meals. If I was looking for a particular place, if that was, what I had asked for, to find a particular place, this would be sending me toward a restaurant. Again, I just love these cards. And this one, bench. And as you look at the bench, it's not only the bench, but if you look at all the different things that surround the bench, you've got leaves, you've got trees. So this could almost be a bench in, say, a park area, a wooded area with a lot of leaves and trees. So when I look at this, I'm looking at what all is in this card. So on the bench, it says rest and relaxation, seating comfort, pause and ponder. Very, very beautiful picture. So if I was looking for a particular place, I really feel this would lead me to a park, possibly a wooded house, woods, leaves. So that's what I would gain from this particular card. The next one is grassland. Very beautiful pictures. You can see a lot of sky, a lot of grass. So if I had asked, for a particular place, what do I look for? This is giving me basically almost a wide open area with sky and with a lot of grass. And then it says open expanse, grazing grounds, and sunlit grass. Very, very pretty. I just love these cards. I think whoever came up with these, they really did a good job. I like all the information that you can get just from one individual card. The next one that I'm pulling is the desert. And as you can see, it's got all kinds of desert scenery. It's got an open area. It's got a snake that you may possibly see in the desert. A lot of sand. So the pictures are absolutely beautiful. It says arid landscapes, dunes and sands, endless horizons. So, you can get so much from just this particular card and everything that it's showing in this particular card. The pictures are beautiful. So this would be leading me to an area with a lot of sand, desert, or desert-like environment. So I think this is very informative. All the information you can get just from this picture in this card. The next one is casino. Again, very, very nice pictures. You're seeing a table that they would possibly do gambling on in a casino setting. So this would be anything associated with that particular scenery. And it says gambling, excitement, card tables, jackpot moments, and betting and odds. So this one would lead me in the area of maybe it's a particular place that has gambling or anything related to what I'm picking up in this particular card. So I really think this would be very nice. If I was looking for someone and they were missing, this may be leading me in that particular area. Look at a place where they possibly do these activities. And again, look at the beautiful pictures on these cards. They did an amazing, amazing job. And this one, the sea. So with this one, you're seeing the ocean. Trying to do this without getting the glare on the card too bad. Beautiful. The blue ocean picture. These pictures are so nice, so vivid. You can get a lot of information just from looking at each card. And then on the bottom, it says ocean waves and seaside. Again, very, very nice. So here, if I was looking for a particular thing, object, or a particular person possibly missing, I would be looking in the area of possibly water, the ocean, the sea, something that had to do with the ocean or a lot of water. The next one is river. And this one has got a lot. If you really look at the picture in this one, you've got a winding river. You've got a lot of mountain or hills and forest. So if I was looking for, say, someone that was lost, this card would be maybe pointing me in the direction of an area that had a river going through it, a lot of maybe trees, maybe some hills or mountains. And at the bottom, it says flowing waters and river. So this is definitely sending me in an area of a river or something to do with a river. So if I was looking for someone that was missing and I was using this particular card deck, that's what this particular card, in my opinion, would be showing me. And again, if you're coming in and you have comments or you'd like to comment, please do. Just understand I'm learning on all of these. Number one, the cards. And number two, this is my first StreamYard. So if you comment, please be kind. Okay, the next card that I have is a jail. Again, look at these beautiful pictures. It's very, very informative. I'm trying to do this where it's not glaring so bad. You've got a jail. So it says incarceration, prison, justice, and punishment. So this card could mean many different things. If, say you were looking for someone that was missing and wondering, number one, where they were or if were going to get justice. Okay, this to me, I would use this as yes, they're going to get justice because this one is stating incarceration, prison, justice, and punishment. So again, these cards do not come with a handbook. You use your own interpretation. So in my opinion, I'd be looking for is this person going to get justice? If I was doing a reading, wanted an answer, that's what I would interpret from this particular card. Again, we're doing a flip through of the Place Oracle deck, and this is to be used if you're looking to find a place. And these cards are just beautiful. This one is No, here we go. Rendezvous Point. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is a man on a horse. He looks like he's on a journey of some kind, or he's out looking for something. And I think he's looking for a particular place. And underneath of this one, it's really hard to read on this one because it's all in red. It says Meriting Place, Destiny Unfolds. And what on earth is the bottom one? I can't hardly see it. I'm sorry. Conveniency. So this one will give you all of the above. So in my opinion, if I was looking at this card, I would say that somebody is out helping to look for a particular place or a particular, say a person's lost. But this one is very, very hard to read on the bottom. As you can see, it's in red. I really think they could have done a little better job on the writing for this particular card. Okay, the next one is a beauty salon. Again, the pictures are beautiful. It says hairstyling, makeup, artistry, relaxing, spa service, grooming, and styling. So this one, if I was looking for a particular place, would be leading me maybe in the possibility of a salon or a particular area where you could go and get your hair done, your makeup done, maybe a spa. So that's how I would use this particular one. And again, the cards are very beautiful. The next one is financial career or financial center. So this one would be a place like if you it's an economic hub, stock market, business district. So this one would be, if I was looking for a particular place, I'd be looking for a particular place where they did money or possibly some type of marketing. That's what I would get out of this one. And again, it's a very, very busy card. It's showing a lot of activity, a lot of computers, a lot of people, at work. This one, the library. Again, very pretty. This one says a book collection, reading nooks, and research resources. So look at all the activity in this one. If I'd be looking for a particular place, I'd be looking for a place where they have a lot of books or research availability to me. That's what I would personally get out of this card. Again, these are the Place Oracle deck cards. It's looking for a particular place. This one is a fuel station. Again, I'm trying to keep the glare off of the cards. It's kind of hard and new. They're shiny. This is a refueling stop, convenience store, or charging station. So if I was looking for a particular place, that one's, pretty self-explanatory. I'd be looking for a place where people would get gas, a convenience store. That would be what I'd be looking for if this particular card come up, according to what I'm getting out of the card. The next one is school. Again, some of these are very self-explanatory. They've got beautiful pictures. And this is classroom learning, knowledge, acquisition. So if I was looking for a particular place, I'd look for a place that maybe had a school nearby or something to do with a school. So that would be the place I'd be looking for with this particular card. Okay, the next one is nightclub. As you can see, just the picture, how many, there's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of activity. They're dancing, they're having fun. So this would be a dance floor and neon lights. So if I was looking for a particular place, I'd look for something that had dancing, music, a place where people could gather together and have fun. That's what I'd be getting from this particular card. The next one is forest. And again, look at the beautiful picture. I mean, it gives a lot of information just by looking at the picture. What all can you see in this picture? You're seeing a person on a trail, and it says dense canopy, nature's sanctuary, and forest floor. So you're getting a lot of information from this particular card. If I was looking for someone, say they went missing, and I did this particular deck of cards looking for a place, this would maybe be sending me in to a forested area. There's a lot of trees, a path. So that's how I'd be interpreting this one. Again, this deck does not come with a handbook. So you have to, whoever is reading the particular cards is to use their own intuition. What do you see? What do you feel when you're looking at this particular card? So me, if I drew this card and I'm looking for someone that's possibly missing, I would interpret from this card, look at a forested area, look for a dense canopy, nature sanctuary, and forest floors. So that's what I would get from this particular card. Again, if you're here, you can write your comments down, tell me what you think of this particular deck. This is new. I've used it one time. I like the reading that I did get from it. And these are to find a particular place. And this one's, like I said, most of these are self-explanatory. You've got your hospital here. And again, look at the picture. They really put a lot of effort into these to give you a very nice picture, something that you could really look at if you needed to study the card to see more, get more of what you feel, what you think. These were really put together very well. The pictures are amazing. And it says hospital, medical care, and treatment center. So if I was looking for a particular place, it'd be leading me to a hospital. So these are pretty well self-explanatory. Here's one. The next one is the street. Now we're just doing a flip through to show you all the different cards. This is a 78 card deck. Okay, this one is the street. Again, look at the picture. Very, very nice. Very well put together. And it's showing it's an this says urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, sidewalks, and crosswalks. So that's going to give you an area to look for. If you're looking for a particular place and you would happen to draw this card, again, these are all open to your own interpretation, no handbook. But if I was looking for a particular place, I would be looking for something that this particular card maybe mentioned, or something that I see in the picture. The pictures are really well put together. So I'd be looking maybe for an urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, or sidewalks and crosswalks. These are very, very nice. I like the deck. I hope to be using it a lot more. The next one is museum. Very, very nice. You've got a lot of artifacts in this particular picture. They put a lot of time, I feel, into putting these cards together. The pictures are really put together very nice. This says artifacts and exhibits, interactive displays, and museum collections. So if I'd be looking for a particular place, with this one, I'd be looking for a museum or someplace where they had artifacts, that were put into a particular building. So if I was looking for a particular place and I got this card, that's what I'd be looking for, some type of museum setting. Okay. The next one is Scorching Lands. This one is kind of disturbing. It's got a lot of fire on the ground and buildings. And it says blazing sun, arid desert, searing heat, and parched earth. So this would be a place maybe where if I was looking for a particular place, this could be a place that's maybe had a fire, a forest fire or some type of fire. I'm looking at the fire in this card. There's a lot of fire. So again, blazing sun, arid desert, searing heat, and parched earth. So I'd be looking for something that would look similar to this. What is it? What could it possibly be? Where is this sending me? That's what I would be looking for personally in this card. The next one is hotel. Again, these cards are so nice. Look at the pictures in these cards. You can get so much from the picture. It says hospitality, comfortable stay, traveler's retreat, and hotel. So if I was looking for someone who was missing, this would be telling me to look for an area that would be like a hotel, or a hotel setting, someplace where somebody's going to stay. And you're seeing hospitality, comfortable stay, and traveler's retreat. So to me, that's what I would be getting from this particular card. If I was looking for a particular place, I would just let this card speak for itself. And I would be looking for something that maybe resembled a hotel or was used in like a state park. A lot of them have cabins and inns and rooms to rent and camping facilities, So I would look mostly in something related to that area, something that would hospitality or a retreat area. The next one is home. Pretty self-explanatory, comfortable, familiarity, serenity, belonging, and personal space. Again, the pictures in this deck are just amazing. There's a lot that you can see. I'm seeing that someone, like it says, comfort, familiarity. So if I was looking for a place and somebody possibly was missing, I'd look for some place where they felt comfortable, something that was familiar to them. That's how I'd use this particular card. If that's what I was asking, say somebody's missing and I'm trying to find a location, I would be looking for something that's familiar, something that's comfortable to that particular person. The next one is Birthplace of Dreams. Some of these cards are so inspiring. You can see the sparkler like they normally have, say, on the 4th of July or during celebrations. This is Birthplace of Dreams. Pursuit of goals, belief in prosperities. So if I was looking for a particular place and I got this card, I would have to look at everything this card is trying to show me. It's saying birthplace of dreams. So could it possibly be a birthplace that someone is familiar with? And then it says pursuit of goals and belief in possibilities. So this could be used in many different ways. I would be looking for possibly a birthplace or a place that they thought that they could achieve goals and possibilities that they had. That would help me maybe determine a place to look for them. This one is a government building. Again, some of these are very, very self-explanatory. This says public services, administrative agencies. So with this one, if I was looking for a place, I'm going to be looking for a government building, some place where they did public services or had administrative agencies. So that would be what this card would be leading me to look for a particular building where they possibly have government offices or facilities that would be working with the public, any type of public services. The next one is art exhibit. Again, I love the pictures. You've got someone looking at a art display in this particular card. It's saying art exhibit, creative showcase, curated gallery. So he's standing in the gallery, the art gallery. So if I was looking for a particular place, that's what I'd be looking for in this particular card. Some place that maybe had art displayed, some place where maybe they sold art. The next one is temple. And it says spiritual practices, meditation, reflection, and spiritual guidance. So if I was looking for someone and I got this particular card, I would be looking for possibly a church, a temple, someplace where they have spiritual practices, meditation and reflection, or spiritual guidance. So this one would be leading me to possibly a church or someplace where people gathered for that particular reason, for spiritual practices, meditation and reflection, and spiritual guidance. Because maybe in that area they don't have a church, but they do have a building that they do gather for this particular thing. That's what I would be looking for in this particular card if it was drawn. Again, most of these are very self-explanatory, but I'm just looking at the actual artwork in these cards. This one is zoo. So you're seeing giraffes. You're seeing maybe a large enclosure for them. It says wildlife conservation, zoo attractions, wildlife rehabilitation. So that one's pretty self-explanatory. If I'm looking for a particular place, it would be leading me in an area with animals, something similar to a zoo or a rehabilitation, wildlife rehabilitation center, something in that area. That's what I'd be looking for if I got this particular card, if I was looking for someone or something that's lost. Again, these are looking for place. Bathroom. And a lot of these, I wish they would have used a little different writing, like particularly in this card, you can see it blends in almost too much and it makes it hard to read. It says pristine, cleanliness, water, and renewal. So some of these, I really wish they would have chose a different color for the writing. But this one, if say I've lost something and I'm looking for it, I'm going to look maybe to the bathroom area because this is what it's sending me to. Or maybe if someone is lost and there's maybe a outdoor bathroom facilities in the area or something like that. So that's what I'd be picking up on this particular card if I was looking for a particular place. Beautiful. Kitchen. I'll bring it up a little closer. Maybe. Okay, it says kitchen tools and meal preparation. Beautiful, self-explanatory. If I pull this card, I'd be looking for something that has a kitchen facility or a place that prepares meals. That's what I'll be getting here. Elevator. Vertical transport, transit between floors, accessibility. So this to me could mean maybe a building that was large enough to have an elevator in it where they could use it to go back and forth between floors if I was looking for a particular place. But it also could mean accessibility. So you would have to look at this card and study it and see what do you get from this card if you're looking for a particular place. To me, that one's pretty self-explanatory. The next one is countryside. This one has an absolute beautiful scene on it. It's showing a countryside, a bottle of wine, a couple wine glasses. So if I was looking for a particular place, I'd be looking for royal beauty, peaceful retreat, and simple living. So this to me looks like it's very royal, out in the country. So if I was looking for a particular place, I'd be looking for a place that's royal, that's out in the rural area, it's in the countryside. So that's where this particular card would lead me. That's absolutely beautiful. Mountain. I think this card is very pretty. You've got the mountain, you've got the dark sky, and a little bit of possibly moonlight and stars. It says nature's grandeur and elevation and perspective. So with this one, it's really pointing to a mountain, some type of a mountain. So you'd be looking for possibly something that's in a mountain area if you were looking at this particular card. I'll be looking for mountains. It doesn't really look like there's a whole lot more around it in this particular card, so I'd be looking for a mountainous area. The next one is cemetery. Pretty self-explanatory. So if I was asking about a particular place and this card came up, I'd be looking for an area that maybe had a cemetery close to the area. It says resting place and memorial stones. So I'd be wanting to look for a place that would have a graveyard or a mausoleum type area. That's what this card would be leading me to. Again, most of these are very, very self-explanatory. Court, legal proceedings, judgment and verdict, justice and fairness. So if I was looking for a particular answer from this card, I think this card would be giving me, there's going to be justice. I'm seeing court, a courtroom, someone standing in the courtroom, legal proceedings, judgment and verdict, justice and fairness. So to me, this would be someone receiving justice. If I was reading this card for my personal reading, that's what I would get from this particular card. Place of remittance. Beautiful. Or revenances, sorry. A place of revenances. This is beautiful. It's showing like maybe a childhood reflection of, or a place with swings. So I'd be looking for a playground. I'm seeing some trees around it, some leaves. And this would maybe bring back some type of a nice childhood memory to me that, a particular playground that I was at and played on. So that's what I'd be looking for if I drew this card. Again, it's very beautiful. I don't know how to get this where it's not quite reflecting on it. Very beautiful. You've got the sun, you've got trees, you've got a home and a swing. And it is saying, a place of remembrance. And so this could even be somebody's childhood home. Let me take care of my dog here. Okay, sorry about that. The next one is concert. This may be a place I'm looking for someone or something, and it's showing me that it's a place where they have concerts, live performances, and music celebration. So that's pretty self-explanatory. But again, I'm showing you all the different pictures. It's absolutely beautiful. The next one is coffee house. This has got a lot in it. It's got like a coffee house sitting. It's got a menus. It's got coffee cups and coffee making machines. It says coffee tea. Hey, Bobby, come here. Pastry indulgence and I can't. I'm not even going to say it because I'm probably going to say it wrong. I think it's artisanal brews. So this would be a place where people maybe would gather as a coffee house or to have, say, small pastries, like a pastry shop or something similar to that. Lie down, Bobby. Good boy, lie down. Okay, the next one is a park. This one is showing me, if I was looking for a place, it's going to be showing me to look in a park area. I'm seeing a lot of trees, a pathway. It says Nature's Haven, recreational space, and picnic retreat. So this could be a park where people visit to gather to have picnics or reunions or just to go for a walk. That's what I'm seeing here with this particular card. Again, very beautiful. A lot of time went into these cards and the pictures. Hold on just a second, Bonnie. Again, I'm here with my older dog and he needs a little attention, so that's just the way it is here. And again, this is a adult channel. This is not made for children. I do smoke on my channel and drink coffee. Oh, apparently try to burn myself. Okay, the next one we've got is cinema. Try and get this where it's not reflecting so bad. I gotta go the opposite direction. I'm just getting used to StreamYard, so it's my first trial on it. This is Silver Screen, a theater, movie night, and film festival. So again, very self-explanatory. If I was looking for a particular place, I'm going to be looking for a place that maybe has a movie theater, someplace where people will gather to watch movies or a film festival. Very self-explanatory again. The next one is library. Okay, so with the library, again, very self-explanatory, or sorry, laboratory, not library, laboratory. Very self-explanatory. Again, I love the photos in these particular cards. This one says scientific research, experiments, and analytics, innovation, and invention. So if I was looking for a place, I'd be looking for some place where they had a lab, some type of a lab where they did experiments and research. That's what I get out of this. Again, I love this because it's very self-explanatory. I love the photos. This one, roof. Again, almost all of these are very, very self-explanatory. I do believe that's why they do not come with a guidebook. You're supposed to look at them if you're looking for a particular place, and then when you do your reading, the cards are going to try and help you to determine a particular place. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only, and nothing that you would actually draw from these is fact. This is just a way to use the place oracle cards to help you if you were looking for a particular place. And this one says overhead shelter, protective canopy, and rooftop views. So if I'd be looking for a particular place, I'd be looking for something that has a roof where I've got a lot of views. If I get up on the roof, I can see different views from that particular area. That's what I'd be looking for. The next one is tavern. And again, very self-explanatory. You're seeing a bar, you're seeing a lot of alcoholic beverages. It says drinks and beverages, a pub, food, tavern, traditions. So again, very self-explanatory. You're looking for a place where maybe people can gather in a pub and enjoy a beverage. That's what you're looking for in this one. And again, the pictures are absolutely beautiful. This one, the sky. Look at that, it's so pretty. You've got the sunset, you've got clouds, infinite universe, cloud formations. Very pretty. So this would maybe be a place where you can actually see a sunset and have open views to the clouds. Your views to your sunsets and stuff wouldn't be blocked. So this would be a place where you'd want to be able to get a full view of the of the sky. A church, beautiful. You've got your stained glass window, the sun coming through, spiritual sanctuary, and sacred architecture. So this may be, say, an older church with really, really nice architecture, maybe an older church. But this is definitely looking for a church. Okay, the next one is a ship. Like I said, very self-explanatory. The biggest part of these cards, you don't have to question what is it saying. I got these because I enjoy the pictures. You can learn a lot from the particular card. What is it trying to tell you with the picture that you're seeing? And this says marina time, adventure, neurological journey, and nautical journeys and sailing vessels. So if I was looking for a particular place in this one, I'd be looking for some place that had ships or boats. Very self-explanatory. This one is post office. Again, I'm loving the pictures in this deck. They're very soft and subtle. This is mail delivery, written correspondence, and package tracking. So this is showing you a post office. That would be, if you're looking for a particular place, you'd want to look for a place that's maybe close to a post office. And the next one is a luxury boutique. It says dazzling gems, precious metals, handcrafted masterpieces, and bespoken luxury. Again, you'd be looking for a luxury boutique, say maybe something that sells gems or precious metals or handcrafted masterpieces. That's what you would be looking for if you were looking for a particular place. And there's this picture is just beautiful. There's display cases. It's absolutely beautiful. What you doing, Bubba? This one says Precious Realm. Danger lurks, treacherous paths, ominous shadows. So again, with this one, you're looking for a perilous realm. So this may not be so easy to get to if you're looking for a particular place with this card, because it's saying danger lurks, treacherous paths, and ominous shadows. So this may be a place that's overgrown, deserted, in my opinion. That's what I'd be looking for if I was looking for this particular place. And I got this particular card. That's what I'd be reading into this one. A bustling hub. Look at all these people. My goodness. So many people in this card. It's saying social nexus, lively activities, and cultural melting pot. So this, if I was looking for a place, I'd look for a place that's very busy, has a lot of people in it. Look at all these people in this particular card. I'm trying to do this where it's not got the reflection. Hold on, Bubba. Okay, I apologize again. I'm going back and forth with my dog. Okay, the next one would be living room. Again, very self-explanatory. It says comfortable space and family gathering. So if I had pulled this particular card, I'd be looking for maybe someplace that was comfortable, or say I lost an object and I'm looking for it. I'm going to go look in this particular place. I'm going to look in my living room. This may be telling me that the particular object that I've lost and that I'm looking for, I'm trying to find a place. Where is it at? Maybe I want to go check my living room. If I was looking for a particular, say, person that's lost, I'd be looking for something that's a comfortable space or family gatherings. So you can interpret this the way that you feel to interpret it. The next one is a swimming pool. Again, very self-explanatory. It says sunbathing and tanning, pool games and fun, and pool parties. So if I was looking for a particular place, I'd be looking for a place that had a pool, some place where people could gather and go swimming, have pool parties, pool games, and fun. I'd be looking for a area with a pool. That's very pretty. That one has tropical trees and a lot of water. Very pretty. This one, if I'm looking for a place, parking lot. And this to me looks like it's an underground. If I was looking at the picture, I'd be looking for possibly even an underground parking lot, park and go, or parking spot or parking garage. If I was looking for a particular place. Again, these are so self-explanatory. No. Frigid realm. Okay, again, we're moving the pup. I call him the pup. He's 13, so he's not really a pup. Okay, where were we? Frigid realm. Okay, this is icy wilderness, Arctic wonders, and polar extremities, extremities. So if I was looking for a particular place, I'd look for a place here that's very cold, maybe a lot of snow, ice. That's what I'd be looking for. If I was looking for this place, you're seeing a couple of people walking. There's a lot of snow. The next one, farm. I just love these cards. Whoever put these together put a lot of time into these photos. This would be agricultural work, livestock rearing. So if I was looking for, say, a particular place to find someone, this is telling me to look in an area where there is a farm area, where they would be possibly doing agricultural work or livestock rearing. Again, that's my dog in the background. He has an enlarged heart, so you're going to hear him make some noise. So this is what I'd be looking for this particular area. Let me see if I can't get him comfortable. Let's go here, lay him up. Come on, still rest. Yeah. Yeah. Calm down. Yeah. Calm down. You calm down, brother. It's going to be calm. I'll be right back. Just give me a few minutes. Yeah. All done. All done. Okay, sorry about that. Got to take care of my dog. He's my baby. Okay, so that was the last one, the farm. Trying to do this live. He was sleeping until I went to do the live, and then he decided he wanted to join in. Okay, this one, Jim. Again, I love the pictures that they put together with these particular cards. You'll see a lot of people here exercising. My only complaint would be the writing on some of these, because when they blend in the red, it makes it a little hard to read. This is fitness training, strength and endurance, and gym equipment. So if I'd be looking for a particular place, I'd be looking for some place that had a connection to a gym where they done physical training or had any kind of gym equipment. So again, that's how I would use this one. Again, these do not come with a handbook. You're just supposed to interpret them as you feel what you're interpreting from the card. Factory, industrial production, manufacturing process, and assembly line. This one has got a lot of pipes, and you can see it's in a very large facility. So if you were looking for a particular place, this is telling you to look at a place that maybe has a factory nearby, something to do with industrial production, manufacturing, or assembly line. So that's what you'd be looking for this particular card, if you drew this particular card. Window. These pictures are absolutely beautiful. I really love the artwork. This has got a lady. She's looks like standing by a plant at her window. It says framed views, glass portal, and window sill. So to me, this would be, if I was, say, looking for a particular place, I'd be looking for a place where you could go to where there was windows accessible, or say I lost an object. I may want to go back and look in an area where I'm seeing a window, possibly window seal. So you can use these as you interpret them. But it's very, very pretty art. So again, these are looking for a particular place. Like I said, most of these are they're almost all self-explanatory. This is your bank. So you'd be looking for a financial institution, saving and investing, loan and credit. So if you're looking for a particular place or to find, say, someone that's missing, you might want to check in an area where there's a bank nearby. That's what I would be getting from this particular card. The next one is a train, subway, and railway. Again, they put a lot of time into these. The cards, the design, the photos are absolutely amazing. They are very slick. They're pretty slick, so they have some sheen to them. So I'm trying to keep them where I can, where it's not so bad. And of course, this is showing you a train or subway with a lot of seating. So if you're looking for a particular place, you'd be looking for something where there's a train nearby or subway. Bridge. Pretty self-explanatory, connecting pathway, overcoming divides. So if you were looking for a particular place, you may want to be looking for a place where there's a bridge or overhead pathway that you can access. The next one is workplace, productive environment, creative zone. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to mute. Okay, sorry about that. I was moving my dog again. He's old and needs attention. Okay, this would be a workplace. If you're looking for a particular place and got this card, of course, these are very self-explanatory. You're seeing productive environment, creative zone, technology hub. So if you're looking for a particular place, you'll be looking for maybe a workplace. Looks like a lot of office desk, office equipment. So you might want to look for a building that has a lot of offices in it. If you got this particular card and was looking for a particular place. The next one is crossroads, multiple paths, turning point. If you were looking at this card, you would want to look at something where there's maybe a crossroads. If you come to a crossroads, is there a turning point? You're seeing somebody walking here on the path, but it's stating crossroads. So you'd be looking for a divergent roads, turning point, or multiple paths. Again, these photos are very nice. You can get a lot from looking at the particular picture from each card. The next one is arena. Competitive environments, sporting events, and performance stage. Very pretty. You've got your basketball court. You've got skies. You've got a lot of buildings. It looks like possibly sky-rise buildings. So if you were looking for a particular place, you'd want to look for a place where they have buildings, but they also have access to like a basketball court connected to it. if you're looking for a particular place and you would get this card, you'd be looking for some type of arena. Okay. Again, these cards are so pretty. This is Lake, Tranquil Waters and Reflections. It's so pretty. You've got a lake, you've got a canoe, forest, sky. So if you'd be looking for a place, you might be looking for a lake that is in an area where there's a lot of forest and trees, someplace where people go to canoe or to, to maybe fish, someplace that they would enjoy, someplace that's not real busy, according to this picture. And then you've got the beach, which would be just the opposite. You've got, a lot of people at the beach, a lot of beach activity. So if you got this particular card, you'd be looking for a place where there's a beach, a lot of people, sun and sand, relaxation, and leisure. So if you were looking for a particular place, say somebody might be missing, this is telling you to look in an area where you've got a beach, a lot of activity. The next one is airport. And like I said, these are so self-explanatory. You've got an airplane at a sunset. It says travel hub, departure and arrival, airport lounge. So if you were looking for, say someone's missing, maybe this is telling you to go to your airports and check your airports, or it could be something close to an airport. This is the next one. It's a shopping mall. It has a variety of stores and a shopping center. Again, these pictures are so well put together. You're seeing a busy area, you're seeing people, you're seeing a shopping mall. So if you're looking maybe for a particular place to look for somebody or for something, this is telling you to go to an area where there be a shopping mall or a variety of stores or shopping center. Lighthouse. I love this card. I think this is very pretty. You've got the lighthouse and clouds. And you can see the light from the lighthouse reflecting into the clouds. And it says guiding light, symbol of hope, and watchful sentinel. Very pretty. So maybe if you're looking for this, you want to look for something that is a symbol of hope, watchful sentinel, a guiding light, maybe some tall structure that has a large light, or if you're near the ocean and there's a lighthouse, it may be telling you to go in that direction to look for some place that has something similar to this. And again, these are self-interpretation, no handbook. You just look at the card and you're looking for a particular place. And then what do you feel and sense in this particular card? And the next one is Heartbreak Place. This is a very sad card to me. Loss, love, and grief, memories of heartbreak. So this card, to me, is very sad. I'm seeing sadness and heartbreak, loss, maybe lost love, grief, memories, and heartbreak. So if you're looking for a particular place, what do you feel whenever you're looking at this card? I'm not only getting a place from this one. Say someone is lost and you're looking for them. This card may be showing that this person is going to be found, but when they are found, that there's going to be loss and grief and memory and heartbreak. Or this could be a place where somebody felt these things. So this card can be interpreted many different ways. That's just what I'm feeling. The next one is within the vehicle, commuting experience and road journey. So if I'm looking for a particular place or to find a particular person, let me move him again. Sorry, I apologize. Okay, then the vehicle, as I was saying, you may be looking for a place where it says a commuting experience and road journey within the vehicle. So you may be looking for a particular person and you want to know where they may have possibly went. This is maybe telling you that they went by vehicle. And if you look for a place where they could have possibly been a commuting experience or road journey, this is telling me to look more toward a vehicle. If I'm looking for a particular place, where could this person possibly be? They may be in a vehicle, they may be taking a road journey. Maybe they are not ready to be found. And that's what this card to me would be interpreting. That doesn't mean that this is what everyone's going to get from this. Again, that's what's wonderful about this deck. This one is amusement park. Very pretty. It says thrilling rides, carnival fun, festive atmosphere. So it's basically showing you an amusement park. But I'm also seeing in this amusement park that it doesn't look like it's really very active. This to me, I would say could even be maybe an abandoned amusement park, or it could be an active amusement park. So you'd have to check your area where the person went missing. And what do you feel when if you would get this card and you're looking for a particular place where to find a particular person? Maybe you want to look for an area where there is a park, where it was festive atmosphere, carnival fun, thrilling rides, even an amusement park. The next one is windswept region, breezy gusts, whirling winds, airy expanse, and dancing leaves. So to me, if I was looking for this, I'd look for a place that maybe has an area where there's a lot of wind, a lot of leaves. It's real breezy gusts. That's what I'd be looking for if I was looking for a particular area and I got this particular card. That's what I'd be looking for. If I was maybe looking for a person that was missing, this card may be trying to tell me to look toward an area that's maybe windswept. It may have a lot of leaves blowing around. That's what I would get from this particular card. The next one is Mystic Haven, enchantment, magical intrigue, hidden wisdom. Again, this one to me would be showing, if I was looking for a particular place, this card may be showing me an area where it's, say it's wooded, could possibly have a lot of people want to gather there, maybe a park retreat. It's showing a lot of woods, a lot of buildings. So maybe that's what this particular card is trying to show me. It may be showing me, it could show me different things. It could be showing me that it's a wooded area with a path. It could be showing me that it's a retreat. that has woods and wooded areas. So if someone was missing and there was something in their area similar to this, I might want to look in that particular area, or something as close to this that I could actually find. Okay. This one is a cabin, a forest cabin. Secluded retreat, cozy fireplace, and remote getaway. Beautiful. Again, I love the photos in this deck. And basically, they are place oracle cards. They're asking you to look at the particular card if you're looking for a particular place, and then what do you interpret from that card. So with me, I would maybe be looking, if I was looking for a person that was missing, maybe I'll be looking at an area that had a stream and a cabin and some woods. That's what I'd be getting from this particular card. The next one is Winding Path, curving trail, twisting route, meandering passage. So again, if I would draw this card and I was looking for someone, I'm seeing a lot of woods, a path. So to me, this may be showing me to look in an area that's a little wooded. Maybe there's a pathway, a lot of trees. That's what I'd be getting from this particular one. And then this one is garden, floral delights, gardening joy, blossoming colors, and plant care. Beautiful. Look at these roses. So if I was looking for a particular place, I may be looking for a particular place where there's roses, flowers, someplace, or maybe wildflowers blooming. In the forest, maybe there's wild laurel and wildflowers blooming. But this is what I'd be looking for. If I was looking for someone and they were missing, I'd be looking for a place, according to this card, where it looks like a garden, floral delights, gardening joy, blossoming colors, and plant care. And then our final card in this deck is Damp and Rainy Realm. Moisture abounds, wet serenity, and drizzling delight. Again, these cards are very pretty. They put a lot of work into these. And this card is showing mushrooms. And if I was looking for a particular place, this is saying to look for a place that's damp, maybe a little dark, maybe a wooded area where mushrooms grow. So that's what I'd be getting out of this particular card. Now this, again, is a very large deck. As you can see, it's 72 cards. Again, I love the back of the cards. You've got candles. I love candles. I mean, whoever put this deck, whoever was thinking about doing this deck, took a lot of time and put a lot of effort into the design of the card. And again, it is a place oracle deck. And the place oracle deck is a 78 card oracle deck. This deck will give you messages and guidance on where events will unfold or which place to visit to achieve desired outcomes. There's no guidebook included with this deck. These are meant to be used completely based on your own intuition and interpretation. They also may be used in conjunction with any other tarot article decks. And as far as it's a new deck, I like it. It's something new. I've done one reading with this and one reading only. And I felt that the reading that I got, even though it's 78 cards, I think I drew 5 cards, maybe 6 with this deck, out of this deck. And it was amazing how all of the cards were lining up, and all of them were pointing me in one particular direction. So, do I like this? Yes, I do. It's new. Um, I hope to be using it more. And like I said, the photos are just absolutely beautiful. They've taken a lot of time to put this together. They've chose a lot of really, really nice uh, pictures. And I really feel that you can get a lot of interpretation from one card if you really look at the card, because there's so much detail in each card. So I really like that. Will I use it in the future? Yes. And again, like I said, I'm not into uh, a lot of card reading. This is all new for me. And it's something I'm experimenting with. But I also want to be very careful how I use it. And the reason I went with this particular deck is because of the paranormal field that I'm in. And if I was going to, say, go do an investigation on a particular area or a particular location, and I've done the history, say there may be some mystery or something that stands out on this particular investigation, and you want to try and find more out about this particular investigation, could these oracle cards be used as another tool for paranormal? I think they could. I really do. I hope to use them and to see how it turns out. Hopefully, like I said, I'll use them more in readings. I'm new to the readings, and I want to make sure that when I do a reading, that any reading that I do, that people understand that this is for entertainment purposes only. That my readings are not a fact. If something comes up in my readings, that does not mean that it's a fact. That does not mean that it's going to be accurate. But I think that would be a good tool to use if it's used correctly. And I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing it with love. I'm doing it with light. And in a way that is not harmful to me personally, that it doesn't bring something into my life that I do not want in my life. Because you can expose yourself to a lot, be it the paranormal, tarot, whatever tools that you are using or devices that you are using. You can open up a door, and that door may be hard to close later. So I want to be careful whenever I do approach something like this. I want to have an open mind. I will always state this is for entertainment purposes only, because this is not facts. This is another tool that can be used. If you've watched this and you have any questions about the particular deck that I'm flipping through today, which is the Place Oracle deck, and this is what you would use if you were looking for a particular place. Say you've lost something and you want to find it, maybe you would use this to help you find the particular item that you lost. If you were trying to maybe help locate a person that was lost, maybe you could use this deck to help locate a person maybe lead you in a direction to help to help find a person who is lost. So I really think that that would be how I would like to use this deck. I when I was looking at this deck, the pictures were so amazing. And I believe whenever anyone gets a oracle deck, that deck has to maybe appeal to them. Something about that particular deck. It could be the creator of the deck. With mine, I like the way that this worked because there is no handbook. You use your own interpretation, and I feel that this deck could be used in many different ways. It could be used maybe if you're doing a tarot reading and then you want more clarity. I feel that this would be a good deck for that. Or just to do a plain oracle reading. If somebody would want you to do an oracle reading, I think this would be a very good deck for that as well. So anyway, if you watch this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Remember, that's free and it will help me grow. And again, this is my first StreamYard, first time I've used it. And hopefully I can learn to use it and it will become a better way for me to present my videos. And again, as you see behind me, we're remodeling. Today I moved to this area, hoping there wasn't as much light coming in from behind me. I'm in the kitchen area. As you can see, we've added some of the new cupboards. We still have the rest of the kitchen to complete. The island, we did get set and get it complete, some at the island. And we're remodeling the whole, my home from end to end. So it may be a few months in the process. So I hope everybody's patient with me as we go through the remodeling, as I begin to learn and grow using different like the StreamYard versus the regular live YouTube. So please comment, like, subscribe. Remember, I'm new to YouTube. This is the first time using StreamYard. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll try and answer them. Anything pertaining to this particular deck and how I used it. I hope you enjoyed this flip through with a little bit of discussion on how I personally would use this deck or some of the interpretations that I might get from this particular deck. And I definitely want to say that the creators of this deck, they did a very, very nice job. And again, it does not come with a handbook. It's what you interpret. It's your own intuition, interpretation, and they can be used alone or in conjunction with any other tarot oracle decks. So I do like this deck. I hope to use it more. And again, I want to use it in a very positive way. And hopefully it will help me find answers, maybe possibly in the paranormal realm or even maybe in a missing persons case or something. Hopefully down the road that it can be used for that. If it's used correctly and I feel comfortable doing that, I may. Again, these are for entertainment purposes only. I do not ever want to do anything that would be harmful or would bring somebody hurt. That's not what I want. I want to use my platform to maybe help bring information about, say, the paranormal, the different tools that I use. And again, if I get something new, like the Oracle cards, we can do a flip through. So I hope you like this video. Again, please comment, be kind in your comments. Remember, I'm learning. This is my very first StreamYard. So thank you for watching, and we'll be back again soon, and maybe we'll flip through another deck. I've got a few more new decks that come in, and I have not used them yet. So maybe we'll do a flip through on them. And then I have the one deck that I did do a reading on, and it was a fairly large reading. That was a new deck as well, and that was the first time using them. So if you'd like, we can do a flip through on them. And again, until we see you again, sending love and light. And I wish everybody a happy Wednesday, and may you have a beautiful rest of your day. Again, thank you. Bye.